morning. It's 10:30. Welcome to the Babi Actif page. Hello. I'm going to charge this up. And we're going to have a workout this morning. So what do you need? It's a postnatal workout specific. Dads can do it too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First and foremost, do not attend if you are feeling unwell. If you're feeling 100% fit and well, welcome, 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 welcome. Join us. Press stop if you're not feeling well and come back another day. Also, make sure you've got a lovely safe space around you. So, it's Friday morning, it's 10:30 if you're watching on replay. Thank you so much for checking us out. You can press a little emoji on there, like it, love it. Any of those comments really help with Facebook engagement. We really appreciate that. We run these sessions especially for you for free, so you can watch them at any time on replay by the website, or you can watch them on YouTube channel that we have as well. Of course, you can always come back in here and scroll through. We have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of workouts especially for you. So today, what do you need? I've got a little kind of mini circuit bit, so it's a bit of a fusion really. The sessions that I teach with you, mums based, they integrate breath work, and they're very functional based. They're sort of they are rehabilitation based fitness for mums specifically, so they're not generic fitness. So we do exercises that really help bring our senses back, bring our bodies back into a bit more of a balance, that we feel more ready and steady in our bodies with our general fitness on our recovery journey postnatally. Get you ready for more mumming. The lives of mums, that strong back that we need, the balance that we need, the de-stressing that we need. So all of those things are squished together, blended and mixed into a wonderful fusion that I create for you every week. I do, of course, the beginners ones, which are a 6-week to 6-month postnatal on a Tuesday session. So any of those with me that have been recorded on a Tuesday, you'll see me and it will say 6 weeks to 6 months. They're the ones to go to if you're just feeling that you want that more rehabilitation, more focus, much easier going, much slower pace. These ones are based on people who've got experience. I offer beginners alternatives, of course, and everything, but they work on the assumption that you have some fitness experience, or that you are 100% recovered after the birth of your baby, and that you don't have any medical conditions to observe that may give you discomfort, may make you feel uncomfortable. So of course, go at your own pace. Today, as I say, what you need, you can use a dumbbell. You can use a really heavy book as well. If you haven't got a dumbbell, we're going to be holding it in this manner. You might need a marker or two. So in terms of markers, I've got my daughter's trainers, which is just by the sofa there. So these will do as markers. You can use 2 books, 2 cushions, your shoes, anything that's going to place approximately so, about your wide width apart. We're going to use those, so you can set those up in the beginning of the session straight away. I've got a timer. I've got a little drink, so I'm going to grab that. We always use a safe floor space, so I'm hoping you can see me there. And yes, that's pretty much it. The stretchy bit of material that you can use, it can of course be a scarf. You could literally use a scarf, doesn't have to stretch very much. We'll work into some posture, mobility of our shoulders, and we'll work onto the floor into some stretching. I'm going to work with a little bit of a cushion today between the legs, and some side lying and some bridges. We're going to work with that, and that really works well with the pelvic floor. So it's working on the muscles in the inner thigh, connecting up into the pelvis, and of course giving you some action on the buttocks, all the muscles that hold the pelvis. So we'll work on those, and there's a side lying plan for those, so you might like something underneath your neck as well. Sometimes I just use a little rolled up towel for that. You could use your arm. So I'll put those to the side for now, and then I'll check on the laptop and see if we can get a good visual on what's happening, so I know that you're there. And then we will go. We have been working with the bridge in many of our sessions, a very common exercise in generic fitness and in postnatal fitness. I might add a band if I get time over the lap to provide a little bit of resistance because this is a progressive workout. I'm just going to check here on the laptop, see if I can get any insight into whether or not this is working live from this view on the laptop. I'll wait for that to come up and I'll grab a quick drink and then we'll start. So if you're watching on replay, you can fast forward just a couple of minutes and you'll see me standing up with my markers. Get your markers ready, a weight or a heavy book, stretchy piece of material, a cushion, a drink, and then we're ready to go. Love it, love it. Excellent. So the page is refreshed. And I'm just checking out what's happening on the screen here before we start. There we are. It's in. Fabulous. Got my t-shirt the right way round. Now we've got the camera in reverse, hence why I'm using the laptop here. In the home studio, welcome, let's get warmed up. All right, put your markers down. Anything will do, about beyond hip width and of like your wide stance. Doesn't have to be mathematically correct, but just a guide, it's a marker guide. All right, put the music down. Just a bit of a warm up, take yourself side to side. Take yourself side to side. And maybe tell baby what you're doing. They love to listen to your voice. You can even sing to them what you're doing and then they'll find it very entertaining. Otherwise, of course, we're shushing so that we can not wake them if they're napping, so they just come back from a walk. So I'm just side tapping here. I'm going to slow it down now and I'm going to do a shoulder roll. So I've made my width shorter. Just enjoy this movement. If you're watching, please say hello. I love to know who's watching. Just say good morning. Say good morning, Bonita. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Say anything you like. Tell me how you're feeling. You're feeling tired. Have you had a couple of tired days? Let's just use the arms this time. And then make it bigger. Feel your knees are bending. Just become aware of your body. How tall can you be? Can you be taller? I promised I was going to slow it down more, so I am. So here we go. Big stretch. And just notice, wiggle those fingers. Do it again. This time maybe follow. Try the other side. And just notice that arm going behind you. Do it again. I'm going to follow with my neck this time. Do the same if it doesn't feel uncomfortable. Why not? Twist through the spine. Squat and stretch. Squat and stretch. Squat and stretch. This is your time, your little mini workout time. You don't have to do this whole session. You can do sections of this session. So you could do just the warm-up just before you go out for a walk, or you could do it when you come back from your walk with baby. You can watch these on replay, use them as small little 10-minute bite-sized fitness for you. Let's just do two more. So if it feels too strong, roll the shoulders, really emphasising getting your posture back and realigned here. Hands on hips, up and down, rock back, up. So becoming aware of your feet, up and back, up, drop your shoulders, two more. If you feel really wobbly, bring your feet closer together. Fabulous. Let's see if we can just stand on one leg. Can you put one foot on the other foot and then just rise through the hands? Spread those fingers really brightly and then put the palms separate there. So really separate the space around the back of the neck. See if you can transfer your weight onto the other foot and then just stand really tall. So really lengthen that spine for me. Let's just rise through those fingers. See if you can give yourself a space between your ears and your shoulders. Drop those shoulders. If you feel like a bit wiggly, If you want to do a little bit of a dance, test that balance, go for it. How's your energy this morning? Palms separating there, drop those shoulders. Steadying, really working on the balance there. Big smiles. Wobbling is good, so never worry about that. I'm always encouraging people to play with their balance and make their movements and make their fitness a little bit more fun. Enjoy some of the movement. We don't have to really focus on the very specific, tightly structured movements to get benefits when we're working like this. There are special or specific classes that encourage us to do that, but we just want to keep moving every day, don't we? So let's just make this as fun and as enjoyable as we can. And of course safe, All right, let's go back one more to shoulder roll. On an arm circle, it's a big one. Take it behind. And again, hopefully you're feeling them all warmed up through the spine, through the neck. A little bit more concentration on the feet. Okay, what I'm going to get you to do is start walking out straight away today. So walking out is a big tall stand, isn't it? Big tall stand that I do. You can do it your way. Come down, bend the knees really generously onto your hands. Come forward. Just making sure my hands aren't too slippery. Moisturise my hands slightly. And then take yourself out into a plank if you like it. And then back down. As you come up, if you're looking for that little bit of impact, you do like 2 jacks for me. And then come down. Do a little bit of a plank. Roll your shoulders back, lift that heart space. Play with your body there. Give it a little wiggle this morning. Back onto your toes, tapped under. You're only standing up with the rhythm and the pace that suits you this morning. You might just lie down in between each rep as well, and that's fine. Bend the knees, come down. So roll the shoulders here if you can. Lift up through the chest. Take those legs up and give me a little wiggle if it feels good. Get some control in your body. Notice when your body's really moving there. And then come back down. Emphasis on play today. Now the big kids have gone back to school. Lots of them. Some of them are still at home. Lots of them have gone back to school. Playground's officially open in Wales from the 20th of July. I just saw this morning. So I had a playground theme in my session last week, working with the children. For the active family wellbeing. And playground themes are fun. So we go down one more time, and then we'll just ask you to shift weight here over your wrists. And don't forget, sometimes our wrists are uncomfortable. So you can load them like this. It's going to give you great strength over a period of time. Looking at about a good 12 weeks of repetitively working on your wrist like this, maybe 3 times a week. Maybe 3 sets of 10 to 12 of these, building up to that. If that's feeling uncomfortable, we start loading from this position. All right, so I'm going to take you to that plank position, roll your shoulders back, give a bit of a wiggle if you want to, work into the knees. Should be feeling some action there, finding the body's support in the middle. Back up. Last one, reach up. You can add the jacks in at any time we do that. We're going to do that for a minute today, okay? So I'm going to get my stopwatch, that's one of the exercises. Now I'm going to show you another exercise. Another exercise. So this one's concentrating on building up that impact, getting you ready for your runs or supporting your running if you're already back to running, and that is one of your go-to fitness your exercising routine. Okay, so here I want you to see if you can just step onto one foot and then step onto the other foot. So I'm just giving myself a little wobble there, trying to be still there if I can, and just stepping that foot onto the other foot. See how you feel. And for those of you who are a bit more challenged, we take our arms and we do something with our arms. Do anything with your arms. But the idea is that when you land and you stay still when you land. And you see if you can stand tall. So it should give you a wobble, like it's going to give me a wobble when I start messing around with it a bit more. So do something with your hands to challenge you. Obviously the further away your hands are from your body, the harder it is. So look at the arms, see what they want to do. And then for those of you who want a bit more impact, you can go wider than your shoe. So more of a challenge, wider than your shoe, or your markers. Hop over and get right over there. I've got sticky feet this morning. coming over there and finding that impact. Use your hands if you want a bit more impact. Really come up. There, you can see it's challenging. Hop over. So the higher impact you need, take it wider and further beyond your markers. We'll try that. That's going to be one of your minutes. And I might change the arm position to this as well for some of that movement. So depending on which option you take, you want more impact or more focus on your balance. Try that one. See if your arms are happy in there and go for your shoulder press. We'll add in some squats to that and we'll do those to prepare you now. So let's just take a squat. Go wide, wider than your shoes. Down with the elbows, up, down. That's it, drawing the shoulder blades back into their socket. And I've just turned my feet to the corners of the room. Does my feet feel good like that? My hips and knees feel good like that? If yours don't, you can just bring them forward and then you can just do a shallow squat. You can even take the arms out and you'll flex forward. You'll go more forward in your movement if your feet are facing forwards, unless you've got really, really great back or quite athletic level ability there in terms of your back strength and flexibility. So let's make this comfortable for postnatal. I'm smiling. Are you smiling? Let's do 6 more. 6, 5. Rock out with those fingers. 3, draw your shoulder blades into the socket. Get that posture work. I'm going to do one more. Felt like I had a phase of music there. I was keeping in with the rhythm. All right, quick drink. I think we're warmed up. Yeah, we're warmed up. Quick drink. Come on, drink there. Have a little drink. All right, so we'll do a couple of minutes. And then I'll introduce you to your 3rd minute of exercise as well. So let's do this bit twice. Sorry, we'll do it once through the 2 exercises for a minute and then we'll add on the 3rd minute. Okay, so let's go for your minute clock. And the first exercise we're going to do is that little side to side exercise. So this is using the markers, side to side, hop. And when the minute's up, we'll do some 10 squats. I'll show you. Go. So just take yourself over. It's easy with your hands on your hips. Don't forget you can go much wider and have much more impact if you're already doing that training. So jump right over. Try and get that foot on top of the other foot if you can. You can step it wide and then you can start to decide whether you like your arms away from the body. So just making sure that you're happy with your movements. And I'm just having fun with mine today. My heart rate's just getting up slightly. Trying to go a little bit outside of my markers. You've got 25 seconds. Do something fun with your arms. Find that balance. Drop your shoulders. Lift that chest so you're not sinking in the middle. You've got really great posture here. 5 seconds. So if you do a couple of bigger ones, mix it all up. Do a bit of fun. And that's your minute. Let's do 10 squats with that shoulder press. Legs as wide as the markers, optional, choose your squat. And we'll do this movement with our arms, okay? 1, 2. Great opportunity here to check into pelvic floor. So if you haven't done any pelvic floor connection work, just observe the pelvic floor. If you have, let's do 5. Zipping up from the back to the front, big smiles. Zip there. 2 more. Activate something in the pelvic floor. Last one. Relax. Take your arms around the body. First minute and a little bit of squatting in the middle. Excellent. Excellent. Well done. Next exercise. Walkouts. You ready? You choose your level. Go when you're ready. Add a press up if you're feeling super spirited. Super mama power this morning if you know what you're doing with your press up. Come down, maybe do a little box press up. Do a little bit of half press up. If you don't want to do a plank today, maybe you did a lot of planks a couple of days ago, and the shoulder's a bit knackered, maybe you just want to concentrate on that, see what you want to do. Make it playful, make it fun. But keep moving and breathing deeply. Well done. Halfway. So make it fun. Yeah, working on those wrists, ladies, working on connecting to your breath. Gonna get one more in. And up. And a minute. Well done, me. Well done, you. I timed that one exactly right into a minute. I hope you had fun doing that. We're going to go through those again, but we're going to add on now. So we've got one more little round of this. Just 1 minute rounds of these. A little bit back lunging today for those who want to. You can step back. This is the one where you're going to need a book in your hand or one dumbbell. I'm going to open the window. Some air in. We've got a dumbbell choice. Maybe you've got a sandbag, maybe you've got a book. I haven't got a heavy book here. I've got a dumbbell. Looking around for some more toys in my area. I might get a heavy book for the demonstration for the studio here. Hold it on your chest for now, both hands, and decide whether you're happy doing a little back tap. Because that might be that position that is enough for you today. Weight in the heel, weight in the sole. Pull my hips back away from my knee. And just seeing if do I want to bend the back leg? Do I want to bend it? Just practice. All of this is part of your workout. So straight away, just do what I'm doing. Just follow. Straight leg or a bit of a bend. Because that might be your minute today. Okay, that is enough. With something on your chest like this. Keeping those shoulders down. We're raising the heart space. And feeling very alive in your posture as opposed to there. Yeah, so that might be a minute. For those who want to do a little bit more, one of the positions we've been using in our pregnancy exercise classes and of course postnatal and of course for the rest of your life is taking yourself back onto the floor without looking. You can sit down if you want to, or you can just come to kneeling. So you can come to kneeling or all the way to the floor and then come back up again. This is without looking at where you're going, okay? So I'm just going to give you a minute of that, all right? And then I'm going to progress it in the next round to finish off our little fitness section. So let's just try. You decide, are you going to back tap, are you going to back lunge, or are you going to come all the way down onto your knees or onto your toes? Depends on your ankle history. Depends on how your toes are, doesn't it? You're coming down, you might want something under your knees if you feel that that would better support you, particularly if you've got achy knees. You can just roll up a mat, put it in place. Should we have a go? Ready? Any leg will do. Your workout, you choose. Let's go. See what feels good for you. Take that foot forward. You can press that when you're standing tall. And you can choose which leg you want to go first, or how many you want to do on each leg. So this is my third one on my right leg, and I've added in an easy shoulder press there. So I'm going to do my fourth one. If you're with me, you're doing fantastic. Keep it going. Fourth one, let's try the other knee, okay? So this one's going back, then the other one, left leg. Try not to look down at the floor. You don't have to move fast on this one. It's not how quick you can do it type of exercise. This isn't about momentum. This is about moving in a way that you might have to move as a mum every day, because you'll have to have baby with you, maybe baby's on your chest, maybe you've got a whole bag of stuff. How much stuff does baby need? What? Baby in one hand, bag of stuff in the other hand, no hands. Coming down to the floor, coming back up again. Fabulous mum movement. Let's make it a fitness activity. This is number 4, and that is 1 minute and 7 seconds. Excellent. There we are. How do you feel? Have you got wobbly knees? Give them a bit of rubs. Let's go back to the beginning, all right? Or have a drink. Miss the first minute, recover, and then come back into our second minute, which is walkouts. Get rid of your weight. You can have it with you if you want, but we're going to go from here to here. Yep. Ready? Go. So your choice of exercise is always the best choice. Do something with your arms if you want to. Add impact. Watch how you land. Observe how you land. Not with your eyes, but with your mind. Your awareness, that body awareness. Are you landing with a bit of cushioning support, or are you quite heavy impact? What's happening with the hands? Do they help with the heart rate? Do they give you what you want? Do you like this move? Can you go wider? Can you try and step onto that foot and be really still? 40 seconds. Just try the last 10 seconds, slow it down, and try and lift that leg, then put it back. Last one on this side, then we're done. Should be a bit wobbly there. I am. And relax. Well done. That was your minute. For those of you who just took a little bit of a break, well done. Come back. We'll do some walkouts. Do you want to add a couple of jacks in at the top? Heels down. Do you want to add jacks on your plank or half press up? It's your call. 1 minute. Let's go. Now these aren't rushed again. None of these exercises are about how quickly you do them. They're all about how much you want to think about the way you're moving. You can do what you want, but think about it so you're sure. If you're doing a press up, make sure your chin or your face isn't in line with your hands. All right, so it's not there. It's over the hands. Chest is going to the floor if you're working on your press ups. Lots of press up challenges on social media at the moment. So you want to take your hands and you want to use your chest muscles. So shift your weight over your hands and then get your chest to the floor or your nose to the floor if you can. Yeah, last one there for me. Do a couple of jacks. Do a bit of a plank. Rock into my plank. Load my wrists. Bit of playtime. And then back. Bending the knees. 1 minute, 1 minute and 4 that time, well done. Let's get back onto that lunge option. We're nearly through this section of the workout, well done. Who's watching? Give me a wave, let me know who you are, say hi. Is your heart rate up or do you feel that you're a bit sleepy still? Let me know who you are. Say good morning, don't be shy. Facebook is all about this interaction. Just give me a little wave, I'd love to know how you're doing this morning. Rotate those wrists if you need to. We've just done some back lunges or back taps, with or without a dumbbell on your chest or a heavy book. I went down to the floor, I did a reverse lunge and came into kneeling and sat on my feet, and then I got up again without looking and concentrating on moving mindfully, all right? So we're gonna add that in for those who want to. You don't have to take this option. And then for those who want to take the weight and do something different, I'll try and get 3 done on this one. So what I'm gonna try and do is keep this dumbbell. You can get a really light dumbbell or a book and just try and keep it up whilst they go down. I'm going to try 3 on each side. I'll do a demo of that because that might be something you've never seen before. So I'm going to come down with a back lunge. I'm going to come down onto my knees, then sit, then come up again. So I'm going to try and keep the dumbbell on my shoulder. It doesn't have to be locked out. It's just aiming to be above my shoulder. So you're going to work into the back. All right, work of course on the core system. All right, 1 minute. Plenty of options for everybody this morning. Let's go. So right leg goes back. Take the option you're comfortable with. You might just be stepping back on this one. Right leg comes forward. You can do one of them on top. Okay, right leg comes back. Toes are tucked under. You don't have to come down to sit on your feet. Toe comes tucked under, pushes to support you. I'm going to do 3 on each side. And I'm not rushing this. I'm really focused. I'm keeping my eyes on you. Now I'm swapping hands. Right? Left. Tuck the toe under. Stay into kneeling if that's enough. Push yourself up. Left leg. Flat foot. Not looking at the floor. 1 here. Straight back down. This is your advanced postnatal workout. This movement will give you so much more control, this exercise, when you're picking up stuff off the floor, trying to steady yourself with baby in your arms. Trust me, this is going to build up that strength that you need. Well done. That was a minute. Drop your dumbbell. Fabulous. Made it through our little mini workout on the fitness front. Okay, I'm going to rub my knees. You might need to rub your knees. Did you like that exercise? Did you find it useful? I'd love to know. Lots of control, lots of focus was required for that. If you took the first one, just the back stepping, just really working on that, on the back lunges. Diane, estupendo, fantastico. Wonderful, wonderful work. Have a little drink, you deserve it, and we'll start to slow down a little bit into some Pilates. All right, well done. Cheers. My daughter's cup this morning. Okay. All right. Looking good. Let's just take a little pause. What are we up to? Yeah, we've done everything I wanted to do, but I didn't say that exercise with the dumbbell going back into that lunge was our guest exercise. We have a guest exercise on the 6 month plus advanced one. We have a guest exercise, and that was our guest exercise. It was taking the arm up and holding it up whilst reverse lunging, kneeling, standing, kneeling to floor and return. So that was the guest exercise. You can of course rewind this and do it all again, that little mini circuit. Maybe do it 3 times if you're looking for that challenge. Maybe you're a year postnatal, maybe you're 10 years postnatal, and you've come across this because maybe who knows, someone in your family has told you about it and you've been watching it. Maybe you're 50 years old and your child is 30 years old. You're still postnatal. This workout will still do you a great lot of good, and all of the movements can be adapted to you, so you can choose a level that you want. So you can work out with your family members. Well done. Again, well done for watching us on replay. If you're watching us on replay, as I say, pause, do that section again. We're now going to slow it down a little bit into that Pilates section. So you could use a scarf for this section. You could also use a band. So let's get our equipment ready for this one. Let's get ready. I'm going to use a scarf to start with, I think, and see what that feels like. I'll join you with a scarf. And then I'm going to start on the floor, so you'll need a cushion as well. We'll be standing up to do a stretch first, and then we're going on the floor. All right. So here, bit of material. Roll your shoulders, everyone. Join me. This foot, just have a little bit of stretch with it, okay? Roll your shoulders, drop them down into their sockets. Take your legs a bit wide if you want to. Just notice how you feel as you just take that foot back. Press it there into the earth. Drive that heel down into the earth. Hold this and just to the side, to the centre. Drop my shoulders, arms are wide. One more. If this feels too strong on your upper body, let's do it with our hands by our sides. I'm going to show you that right now. If any pulling and tugging doesn't feel right anywhere in the body, let's just take it here. Do 2 more. Keep working on that little bit of a stretch. Let's go to the centre. Arms are up. Thin air will do. And again. Time to go a little bit further if you want to here. Take it up, back, down and up. For those who are clear on their shoulder, shoulder free, pain free. We're going to do 2 more. I'm going to take one arm, then the other arm. And then roll the shoulders out. So working on really opening up your upper thoracic cervical spine, really to lengthen it. So we're going to lengthen it there and open you up. Your shoulders, rotator cuff. Check that foot position. I need to show your feet down so I'm facing the other way. So you can feel the weight of your foot there anchoring down. You're stretching the bulky bit of your calf muscle. So between the knee and the ankle, the belly of your calf. Just feel that. Adjust it if it's too strong. It's your body. Everybody has got a very different way of stretching, of reaching their potential and of offering their body kindness. Here. Should be a little bit of wobble in there, like me looking into the camera, going to the side. Find that support through the earth. Open up through the sides of the body between the rib and the hip. I'm going to do 2 with you for those who are bending here. Listening to lots of snap, crackle and pop on my spine. Working into a little bit of a stretch there. Fantastic. Should we stand up and do a stretch? Do you want to hold on to something for support? Chair, mantelpiece, something sturdy, nothing with wheels on please, and just grab that foot. A little bit of a scarf in this hand. So just gently push your foot into the palm of your hand. Let's just wave this. Bit of fun. Playtime. Playtime today. Should feel good stretching. Bit of good feeling, pain-free. Alright. Playing around with this, playing around here, lift the chest. Use support if you need to, otherwise I'm just playing here, working on my balance. Seeing if that can challenge me a little bit. I was feeling challenged on the other side, and that's because my left leg, I think, is the one that does require a bit more support. So this feels a lot easier here. How's it feel for you? Bit of fun. All right, well done. Okay, so let's have a think about coming down to the floor. You can come down any way you like. I'm going to come down in a little Pilates roll. And the first exercise I'm going to do is side lying. Really stretching out the hamstrings there. And bending down onto the floor. Let's go down to side lying, ladies. So clear your space. What you're going to do is have a pillow in between your legs if you want to. Something under your neck if you want to really align your neck up. Because really you're in that position, but you're lying down. So you can see if the floor's there, my head's going to go to the floor. Can you see the change in position on my neck? So if I was trying to keep the cervical spine in alignment, then I would avoid that. So see how you are when you get there. Put this in between your legs, just for feeling if you can get your hips stacked onto your hip and your knees stacked onto your knee. See what that feels like. And we'll just do a little bit of our breathing work here today. So lying down on your side. See what that feels like. See if you can get some position. Can you see me there? Hopefully you can. Bend the knees to start with. Put the palm to palm. Just notice that your shoulder is stacked on top of the other shoulder. And then take your knees so that your knees become more aligned with your hip. And if that feels good and comfortable, stay there. What we're going to do is breathe in and then breathe out. Use the Pilates breath if you know how. Plenty of revision on this all the way from the beginning of my sessions. Emphasis on trying to inhale wide and try not to blow out your tummy muscles as we breathe in. So it's not a belly breath as in the yoga breath. You'll feel that you've got a bit more control here. And then as you breathe out, you might try and just kind of sew your tummy muscles back towards the spine as if you was kind of sewing them up. Well, sewing them up is probably the wrong thing to say. What I mean is like lacing them up, like in a corset. Sewing them up. I've been watching The Lost Kingdom. Is it The Lost Kingdom? The Last Kingdom. Here. From there to here. Here, if you feel advanced, bring the cushion up between your knees more, squeeze. Okay, try and see if you can stay really balanced. Look down, it should be like a straight line, like a pike. Let's do 6. All right, put that hip underneath that hip, really feel it. Squeeze there gently, open that chest. All right, should be challenging, okay? Lengthen that neck. Breathing in and out. Breathing in, keeping the tummy muscles really drawing to the spine. It should be very, very wobbly here. Notice where you're finding a bit of a cheat. I didn't do too well on that one. I've got to really work here now. I'm having too much fun. That was better. Let's do 3 more. Stop if you've had enough. That was a bit better. Deep contraction of the transverse abdominals. We're going to do 1 more, so I think I did a bit too much relaxation in my tummy. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Finish when you've finished. Deep work there on the tummy. Lie back down on your back. Drop that. Take that knee on the chest. Lift it up. Let's do a little hamstring stretch with some movement here. And again. Let's do 2 more. Notice you don't want any doming here, ladies. Let's hold this one here. Take the same arm away, over your head. Maybe do an ankle rotation. Enjoy this. Lengthen through the spine. Grab that. Try the other arm overhead. Lengthen through the spine there. And return that leg down. My pen. Bring it back up. Take that one down. Bring it back up. Let's inhale, exhale towards the leg. Find out where your stretching is happening. Are you feeling it more around the lower part of the leg? Or are you feeling it here? Where are you feeling it today? You don't have to have it completely straight to make it effective, because everybody's got a different position to stretch in. Fabulous. Let's take that same arm overhead. Bit of ankle rolling if you like it. Work on a little bit of a stretch there for you. Knowing that the back, the strength of your back is supported by the flexibility of your hamstrings. So if you've got really good flexibility of your hamstrings, it will support your back. So it's another great reason to work on these stretches. And then drop it down, all the way down, then back up. I've got to spin around now to face you, that you could just roll over, because you know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to do side lying with a cushion between my legs. Or maybe you've got the tablet or your device a bit closer, or you can hear me really well from there. I've got support under my neck. I'm going to put palm to palm, start with a bent leg, cushion between my legs, palm to palm, lift my chest. I'm going to do 8, so really opening the chest here and very much trying to inhale without, blowing up my muscles in my tummy and my belly area. Then I've got my knee on knee, and I'm going to make myself really long and see if I can challenge myself with my legs out. So lift the cushion up there, roll the shoulders, and really feel the alignment. And if I was with you in a class, I'd be looking down the class, checking all the ladies to see if they're in that pike shape. Often what happens is we roll our hip forward, or we roll our hip back, or we tease a little bit with the top foot and it goes over the bottom foot or behind the bottom foot, and that then of course brings you a little bit more out of this parallel position there between the knees and the hips. Parallel but lying on the side, that makes sense. Staying like this, roll the shoulders back, inhale to prepare, lift the chest. See if you can steady yourself using those deep muscles. Inhale wide, exhale close. But just enjoy the breathing, the flow of the breath. Slowing down now, ladies. I'm concentrating a bit harder on this side. I'm going to tuck my hips under so that they've got a bit better hip on hip. Check yours. Use that flowing rhythm of your breath. Feel your inner thigh muscles doing some work, and know that that work translates into pelvic floor work. Even when you're not doing anything with them, this is working the pelvic floor. And much more challenge on this side. That's my last one, I think. Put me back onto my back. Have a little flop there. You can grab your scarf or your material. Hello, Pumba. So here, you can put your material over your lap now. So for the bridges, you have the option of keeping a pillow between your legs, or a ball, if you've got a bender ball, or rolled up blanket, anything that gives you a little bit of an option to squeeze. The intention is that you're drawing the energy through your pelvis, through the hips into the knees, and creating that effort, as I say, on the inner thigh. Now we have just worked the exact same muscles, so if this is beginning to feel a little bit too much, anywhere maybe into your lumbar spine, or maybe in the knees, or anywhere that feels uncomfortable, just take the item out. In fact, you could all do taking the item out just to ensure that you've got that awareness that you've got that space there, and how it feels to activate those muscles without anything there. Drawing the energy towards each other, keeping the knees drawing inwards as you lift without any responsibility. You might prefer that. So let's do 10. If you've never done a bridge before, let's always just offer ourselves that pelvic tilting. So anterior, posterior tilting. So it's just giving you that reason to understand that you can release any locking that happens here. So that's why that's one of the reasons why I do it here, to find your neutral spine. Roll the shoulders back into their space. Neck is long, shoulders separated. And with the Pilates breath, you would inhale to prepare, and then rise. Just going to bring my feet a little bit closer together so they're more in line with my knee, and I'm going to take them maybe about 5 centimetres, somewhere between 5 and 10 centimetres. That's a good guess, isn't it? Towards my bottom. And then if you want to start working with this, let's have your hands quite wide, a little bit like when we do our shoulder mobility. Palms are going to go flat onto the earth, and they're going to come away from your body. And then what you're going to do is just lift with some resistance. So even if it's just a scarf you've got, you'll feel this. So let's just do 10. Just focus on keeping the movement flowing, and focus on breathing out, maybe quite quietly between your open lips as you come up. You can clench your fist gently there if that feels more secure, of course, or have your palms out as you wish. Let's just breathe. Soften everything. Okay, clearing everything so we can really focus on working with control, lowering down with control. All right, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. So just try and get your hips up so you feel you're in a kind of like a straight line. If you had a meter ruler from your knee to your shoulder, then there would be kind of like a straight line. If you could draw a line. Try not to extend up here. A lot of people overextend on that one because you can, but try and control it so there's a lovely long line. So come up so the hips might line up with the knee, and then into the shoulder, and just feel where you feel good here. So I'm going to do 5 more. bands to give yourself as much resistance as you like with your band. Drawing those muscles to the spine on the exhale, lowering with control, no kind of flopping down there. Really working, everything's working for me here. I can feel that all the way down into my buttocks, all the way into pelvic floor, hamstrings, lower back. Lots of control, well done. Relax everything here, relax pelvic floor, relax buttocks, take the cushion away, and then just open the legs wide. So if you want to, you can place a fist underneath each thigh if you feel that would give you like a little bit of support, kind of almost into the buttocks. It might feel quite good to massage in the piriformis area. But just notice how that feels. If you've got quite open hips, you can let your hips open there. If you feel really uncomfortable, please stop. And close the legs. Bring the knees onto the chest. Excellent. So we're almost ready to finish off. I'm going to do a short breathing exercise here. So I invite you to either sit up cross-legged for this next section, or you can lie down for this section. And you can keep your scarf with you. So if you've got your scarf with you, what's quite enjoyable is to place the scarf over your eyes like that, and to just let the scarf rest like that on the floor. And you can either lie with the legs bent, which is really quite cozy on the back. If you've got you feel more comfortable, lie your legs flat. You can lie your hands out to the side or have them on the abdomen, and really just relax for a couple of minutes, and we'll do a little bit of breathing focus. So I'm going to sit up. So just allow yourself to spread out on the floor, maybe stretch all the muscles in your body in all directions, and really feel that you've just let go of any tension that's built up through the session. And just spend a couple of minutes here. So making yourself comfortable. We'll do 2 minutes. Take a breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, opening the lips. This time, really focusing on the softness of your belly, as if you were watching your baby's belly rising and falling as they breathe. Breathing in. Softening the muscles in your jaw, muscles around your face and your eyes. Just notice the rhythm of your breathing. Notice how your chest rises and falls with the cycle of your breath. We're not trying to control the breath in this moment. Begin to scan the top of your head. Bring your awareness to the top of your head. So letting your eyes relax here, allowing them to close without any effort. And just become aware of the space at the top of your head. Just imagining that there was a lavender, like a cloud of lavender light colour around the top of your head. And it felt perhaps a little bit warm, or perhaps it feels cool. I want you to imagine that just cloud breaking and this light colour coming out from the top of your head. Kind of like encapsulating the front of your face, the back of your head, the neck and your shoulders. Maybe it's like a veil, or maybe it's like a sparkling, twinkling trail of light down your shoulders, passing the left, right shoulder, down your arms, and as it passes by you, as it surrounds you, encapsulating you, forms and leaves a trail of radiance down to your wrists, down to your hands, leaving a path of softness, luminosity, brightness radiating from you in the space around you as you breathe, down to your tummy, across the bony parts of your hips, your pelvis, your thighs, softening as it goes across its path towards your knees, the backs of your legs, the front of your legs, your shins, your ankles. Taking a big breath in through your nose. Following this luminosity, expanding, radiating from your body as you lay here, tops and the soles of your feet. All the digits on your feet, your toes and your big toe, till it's completely closed, encapsulating you in your form as you rest, providing you with a chance to breathe deeply and to become heavy on this space as you rest on the ground. Taking a big breath through your nose. As your eyes are resting, try to visualize this colour. Perhaps it's a darker shade, perhaps it's a lighter shade, perhaps it has some hue. And with one last breath, witness it, all of the light around you, shining around you, and then disappearing and fading as you take another full breath. Begin to wiggle your toes and your nose, and then just at the edges of your lips, curl them up to create the softness of a smile. And know that you have done something for yourself, an act of kindness today, following through with this relaxation to complete your session, to end your week. You don't have to move anywhere, you can stay just as you are. Rest in your space. I'll see you next week.